I tell you the story of what converted him into a Guanyin meditator. It's a long story, very, very long story. So at first, he doesn't like ghosts, does he? It's me, it's not a ghost. So the ghosts are some of the most suffering beings in the universe. They have no home. They have no one who loves them. And other elder ghosts or stronger ghosts always take advantage of them and give them trouble. Yeah? So the ghosts are the ones who look like those you see on the street, wearing the hood and, sticking out their eyes and nose and wear skeletons and all that. They look similar to the ghosts. But my ghost was a little bit better. But even then, he was abused by other ghosts. Whenever he likes to eat something or he finds something from the garbage can, other ghosts would come and kick him and steal it from him. So he was very skinny, very thin, very undernourished. And so one day, he prayed to the Buddha. He prayed to the Master清海, maybe, yeah? And he said, "Oh, Master, I am so hungry, and I'm so cold. I have not enough clothes, and I have not enough food. And other ghosts always beat me, because he never believed in Buddha before. He never believed in any master before. But then he was driven into a very desperate situation, where every ghost beat him, and he had no food for many days, and he had no clothes. All his clothes are beaten up, torn out. And he's very miserable. And then he thought there may be some power that will save him. At that time, he started to believe. But because he's a ghost, so he can't meditate. He has no legs. His legs are like jelly. When he tried to fold them, they didn't fold. And he had no body. His body was like transparent bread, Or when you want to touch him, he's not there, nothing's there. So maybe when you have a kind of an astral eye, you can see him, but with an ordinary eye, you can never see him. So when he wants to talk to his relatives and friends who are still living, nobody listened to him. Yeah, and his wife already had another boyfriend. The day his coffin was low into the earth, she brought him home. So he didn't want to go back there and see all these kinds of things. And his children didn't listen to him because he's a ghost. He couldn't make himself audible to the living beings. He's dead. So when he prayed to the Buddha at that time was also named清海. I don't know, it's a coincidence. Then the Buddha felt very sorry for him, yeah? Because the Buddha always had compassion, even for the ghosts. So the Buddha came to him, appeared to him in a transformation body, all beautiful, all glorious, with all the jewels and shining light and beautiful music accompany him, all the angel hosts around him. And the ghost saw this magnificent scenery, so he knelt down, worshipped the Buddha and cried at his feet and wanted help. So the Buddha said to him, "Because last time you did not do anything good." You see, your child listens to me so beautifully. He's so small, but he knows, yes. So he said, in the last lives, many lives, you never did anything good to anybody. You hoarded all your money, you spent it all on yourself, you're even stingy with your relatives and friends, and you don't help anybody in disaster. And you didn't believe in the Buddha, and you didn't practice meditation, and you ate meat and drink wine all day long. And you had all kinds of misconduct, and even smoked cigarettes. So now that you have to reap the karma, you became a ghost. And the Buddha say, not only did you become a ghost this time, but you have been a ghost for many lifetimes now. So at least you wake up. At least now, this time you wake up and you understand the transient nature of ghost's life. Not human life. Yeah, human life he didn't understand because he's gone. So now the Buddha will help you. He say, but you have to pay for your karma. and you have to wait 2,000 years, and then you'll be reborn as human being again, and then you meet Qinghai the second. He said, I'm Qinghai the first. And Qinghai the second will come 2,000 years later, and will be in a female body. Sorry about that. Yes. And then he said, at that time you come to see her. And then you beg her for initiation, and then she will give you liberation. And then the Buddha disappeared. And the ghost was kneeling there and crying his heart out because he's so happy that 2,000 years later he can get liberation. That's the trouble with the living ghosts. When you are living beings, living human beings, and you see the master, you can get liberation right away if you want to. But when you are a ghost, it's a little bit difficult because the karma is already fixed for the ghost, so that he has to be ghost for another 2,000 years. In different realms though. He can run around. But from then on, the Buddha protected him, at least protected him. And no other ghosts would abuse him anymore. And he would find enough food, not from the garbage cans, but from the banana trees. So every day he ate bananas. Until 2,000 years later, now he came back and he became a human being. He looked like a monkey. But with no hair. So now when you look around you, anybody look like a monkey without hair, that's just him. Have you found anybody? Yeah, it's you again? Oh yeah, you look like a monkey now. So now that ghost has become one of our disciples, right? And today, because it's Halloween night, so I remember that ghost story and I told it to you. So that tonight, when you go out on the street and you see other ghosts, you're not scared. Because maybe 2,000 years later, he become Buddha. Right? Okay. And don't have nightmare tonight, huh? The ghosts are nothing of a big deal. He's just one of the beings. Sometimes he gets beaten up, abused by other ghosts as well. Yeah? Just like in some of our human society, some people are very brutal. Some people are weak and get abused by other people. So we have to also love the ghosts. Yeah? And maybe we meditate and pray for them that they are liberated from their suffering existence. Huh? So thank you very much.